And this is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
We pull back no punches, and today we're going to do
Mailbag.
You Got Mail. To hit us up in the mailbags, go right here somewhere. They should be putting it up, but if they don't put it up, because you know our director's an asshole sometimes, mail, M-A-I-L, at P4PBoxing.com.
Let's go.
So the first question we got was from Sabi. Sabi asked if Pavlik, Kelly Pavlik, for y'all that don't know, Kelly Pavlik would have stayed at 160, would have fought off the demons. Not even 160. They really just asked us if he fought off the demons, would he be relevant? Would he would still been? Would he been more of a dominant force? What were our thoughts on Kelly Pavlik at that time?
The Ghost was very nice. I mean, he had a lot of power. He had good boxing technique. I mean, I think this guy was dominant in that ring at the short period of time that he was dominant. And he had a lot going for him. I mean, if he would just stayed away from the booze, man. Booze and drugs. Matter of fact, I'm not too sure about the drugs, but I know the booze for sure. If he had just stayed away from that, yo, the sky was a limit for him.
Do you think it was one of those things where, since he came from a small town, that success, like, got to him, like, you know, some...
I mean, you have more money real quick. He came from a town that was, you know, it's poverty-stricken, you know, obviously. And, I mean, you know, he was the man. I mean, you know how some guys just get corrupted by the stardom of the whole thing. And, then, you know, he's a regular guy coming from that town, and it affected him in that manner.
And... the way, I mean, I think he could have been way bigger. He probably might even still be. The
potential was there.
The potential was there to be bigger than what he got.
I mean, where he got 160, he had dominance at 160. He could have. I think he could have went all the way to 175.
Because I mean, well, I don't know about.
He had the body to build.
I think 160, 168, he would have been dominant for a while. Absolutely. I think the middleweight tournament that he wasn't a part of. Yeah. That was something that he should have been a part of.
Yeah, because
that made Andre Ward.
That made Ward what he is today, obviously. But I mean, you know, like even Taylor was in that middleweight in the beginning, so he got rocked. And I think if he would have stayed to it, big things could have came from that guy.
Without question, the power was there. I think technically speaking, the foundation was there.
Yeah.
The movement, he had a good chin.
He had a great chin.
It wasn't something that, you know, he wasn't getting knocked out.
And he had heart. Did you see him when he got crushed and he came back up to do some crushing? He had heart, man. Kid was nice.
So, Kelly Pavlik, yes, I think one of those Cinderella stories that could have been a lot better, could have, should have, would have, but unfortunately never reached. Yeah, unfortunately never reached his potential where he could have been. Yeah. And again, I mean, had he been in 160 and kept fighting, no demons, straightforward. I mean, it could have been. We might not even be talking about Andre Ward. He might have knocked out Andre Ward.
You never know.
And Cole clean out, and
he might have been talking about Kovalev and Kelly.
Kovalev and Kelly,
and that would have been a nasty fight.
Yep. So I mean, there's a bunch of what could have.
To me, I think that's where you need a strong corner to help keep you away from all that mess. You know what I'm saying? Keep you grounded. Keep your mind focused.
And the promoter too. The
promoter too, man.
Bob Aaron, wasn't that Bob Aaron's fighter?
Can't remember.
I think it was. I mean, they should have protected, not protected him, but they should have guided him a little bit better through his downfall. So, Sabi, to answer your question, I believe he could have been. The potential was there for him to have been something great at 160, possibly 168, and like knowledge set up to 175.
He had the body type for it, so I mean he could definitely put on some pounds and still wreck people.
And then Adam Gonzalez, my brother, we actually have a bet going. Me and Adam, for y'all don't know, it's T-shirt for T-shirt. Adam owns his own company. I told him that if Canelo wins versus Triple G, I'm sending him one of my T-shirts. But if Triple G wins, I'm expecting that T-shirt, Adam. Just saying.
But is it that way or the other way?
Yeah, no. If Canelo wins, I know that you want to jump on the Canelo bandwagon too. But no, sir. This is between me and Adam. Not me, you, and Adam. I'm just saying it's not a three-way, sir.
All right, we good.
All right, but Adam wants to know, Mikey Garcia versus Terrance Crawford. Now, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I think it's a very... that fight there is something that I would like to see.
Would you?
Would you?
No.
Why not?
So the reason I don't want to see it, and this all comes from today. This is literally as of today. Because before today, I was on the yes. I would have liked to have seen it. Yeah. I want to see Mikey Garcia versus Terrance Crawford. He's at 135, at 140. It makes sense. The problem is, did Mikey Garcia look scared to fight Adrian Broner? Yeah. And Adrian Broner, you know, as much as I hate Terrance Crawford, or I think Terrance Crawford is a boring fighter to watch, I think Terrance Crawford is better than Adrian Broner. So if Mikey Garcia, to me, I feel like he's scared of Adrian Broner, then he's gonna be fucking shitting bricks if he has to fight fucking Terrance Crawford.
Is no joke, but it's an entertaining fight just because. Actually, no, you know what? Crawford's gonna walk through Mikey Garcia if they ever fight, and the reason I say that is because Mikey Garcia is one of those Mexican fighters that are in your face, throwing 1,000 punches all the time, and Crawford loves that. Boy, he'll eat that up. He'll be jabbing from the outside, picking all his punches, and basically do the exact same thing he did in the last fight. So honestly, even though I think Mikey Garcia is a very tough opponent, is not the opponent for Crawford.
At least not right now.
Definitely not right now.
But and not to say that Mikey's bad, because I think at 135, I think against Linares he wins. I think against Flanagan he wins. I think, you know, at that weight class,
he dominates.
He dominates. I don't think there's anybody at 135 that's beating Mikey Garcia.
I think that's what everyone wants to see.
And I don't think anybody at 130 is beating him either. Yeah. Coming up. The only reason
he looks shut.
I say that about Mikey Garcia is because he looked. They asked him flat out, "Would you fight? Adrian Broner?" No, you know he's fighting at 147. I really don't want that fight. You know, we got the same body type, but he's heavier than me. You know, if I fight him, it's gonna be at a catch weight. It's not gonna be 147. Like, it was every excuse under the sun.
If anybody's watching this in his camp, or if he's watching it, bro, you're 36-0. Have confidence in your game. Allow yourself to bask in your glory. But embrace yourself.
But if he doesn't believe it,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta believe in yourself, because nobody's gonna believe in you. Believe in yourself, bro. You got the power. You have that Aztec warrior in you. I mean, you know, just go and run with that shit, bro. Come on.
But he didn't show that.
You gotta have Ganas, bro. You gotta have Ganas,
yo, you got look it up. Don't
Adam, be that guy.
Adam, go look up that interview of Mikey Garcia versus Adrian Broner. I think it came out in January.
It was heartbreaking.
But it was a little sad on my side.
Bro, I was like, why is a warrior saying that shit? Yo, I give him this. He understood that the weight's gonna be a problem. But fuck, don't act like you're nothing, bro. Like, you got something in you, bro. You're something special. Allow yourself to embrace that specialty. Go. Do it. Light it up. Have fun with it. All else fails, just throw fucking punches left and right. Hail Mary that shit. Connect. You never know, bro.
There you go. When knowledge speaks, you listen. Alright, guys. Well, if you like any more questions, look down below. Mail at P4P mail.com. When we get some questions, we'll answer them, write them up. We try to answer them via email as well. Next time we'll add some more. I think this one was a long one for 2 questions. So hit us up. Let us know what you think. Maybe we'll start doing some video lives. And so hit the notification button on YouTube. Go hit us up on Facebook. Hit like. That way when we go live, we'll probably do some of these mailbags live so that, you know, we can have that interaction. And the director over here can let us know what everybody's saying. He just flicked us off. Right back at you, sir. And this is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of your new generation.
We'll pull back, no punches, but wait. I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button. No punches.